You all right? You have hairballs? Jackie, that is one look, my friend. We need to tone down. What? What? You need a belly rub? Just a little one? Good morning, friend. Good morning, sweet boy.
Om Shanti Shanti peace. Sweet Lord Jesus set us free. Every soul now shifting heaven into perfect peace, into divinity, into perfect peace, into divinity.
Say what's up, Doc. You alright? Hmm? No, I agree. It's way too early, huh? Hi, Just Love Lydia. Good morning. Hi, Carl. Good morning, my friend. Are you thinking about eating, my friend? Hmm? Oh, Jack. Poor guy. What? How are you, Carl? Let's see what we got going on over here. There's your baby. I threw him off the bed. You threw him off the bed. Aw, you were thinking. Excuse me. Hi, Frenchie. He's trying hard to keep his eyes open. Yeah. I don't know why I got up, but I took advantage until time to make the bed. Good morning, Frenchie. Good to see you. Thank you for the comment the other day. I appreciate you. How have you been? Carl says we found out yesterday how to beat YouTube. Oh my gosh. Are you going to beat them or work with them? Thank you for hitting the likes up button, Frenchie. I appreciate you. always called you Frankie. What's up with that? I'm changing your name this morning. Everybody gets a new name. Really, Frenchie? He does get off the bed occasionally. That's pretty funny. I sound muffled. I might be just far away. I'm wondering. I'm not sure either. How's it sound to you, Carl? Bye, Jack. I'll be here. I'll be here when you come back. He's just getting water. He'll be back. Come back, Jack. Hi, friend. Welcome back, Jack. All right, friend, your bed is all clean. My friend, it's all for you. Well, it's very interesting. What's up? Are you sad? Are you mad? Jackie. Let's close this out. I am not sure, Frenchie. I'm not even sure if it's still bad. Hi, Carl. How are you, Carl? What did you figure out? How to beat YouTube? Oh, and Carl goes live today. Excuse me, Jack. Let's put a link up, Carl. What do you think? We could do that. How to share Carl's channel. Copy link. You are still going live today, right, Carl? Good morning, Lee. How are you? Jack, what do you have, Bella? What are you eating? What was it? You see the look he's giving me. Bella, drop it. Whatever it is. Listen. Stop. Stop trying to eat it, glass. Ew. Ew. Ew, you're gross. Jack is so gross, really. For real. He may come back to us. I'm not sure. Why not? Why the heck not? It was time. I was lonely. I needed some company. Wow.
Om Shanti Shanti peace. Sweet Lord Jesus set us free. Every soul now shifting heaven into
They work on some phones, Carl.
into divinity, into perfect peace, into divinity.
But if you'd like me to take it down since links don't work, I will. I mean, Scroll Sniper might come along with a riddle. If you'd like me to take your link down, just letting everybody know in general you're going live today, you just let me know, friend. I'm only here to please you. Your wish is my command. Jack doesn't want to play night. Let's cancel that. I almost knocked y'all out for the day. Let's go there. Because why not? But storing in a dark room all the time. Oh, once again, morning, as I not heard you say. Good morning, Lee. I saw you saying good morning to everybody else. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm really sorry. Hi, A&I family. I am okay, Lee. Just a little tired. Lot to do today. I also wrote Cal is live. Do you want me to put the message back, Carl? Lee says, didn't sleep so well. Sorry to hear that. Hope you can rest later. Thanks. Me too. Work tomorrow. Work tomorrow. Hi, little bro. We're doing good here. How are you? Little bro is doing good. Working on some homework at 1 a.m. Oh my. Hi, Jack. You thinking about eating? He changed his mind. Anjie says hi to Jack. Hi, Nino. Jack's being funny this morning. He's not sure if he wants to eat the chicken I gave him last night. I'm talking about you. How are you, Nino? Last night. Trying to remember. I did eat. I just don't remember. It wasn't that remarkable. What about you? What did you eat? A midnight snack for Jack. It's actually last night's dinner. He was being stubborn. Why are you lost, Carl? You said you figured out how to beat YouTube. You certainly shouldn't be lost. Oh, you had corn, mashed potatoes, baked chicken. Pretty boring. Sounds pretty good to me. I seem to remember I went for some macaroni and cheese that I made last week and it smelled questionable. So I had to find something else. What did we eat, Jack? It must have been extremely unremarkable. To eat, I did find something. I just don't remember what it was. I do remember I had chocolate cake. I remember that part. I did not find the bear yesterday, Carl. Were you sending one to me? I did find three baby cows last night. Well, not last night, last evening. We now have 3 baby cows, which was really exciting. One was really, really little. It was so little when it sat down in the grass, you could barely see it. All you could see was its little ears. It was really cute. Hi, Flora. Thank you for the like. How are you, Flora? Lee says it's not good when food plan changes so fast. You got to go with the flow, right? I just know the chickens will be really happy. They don't care if the food's spoiled. Oh, Flora's good, my lovely Cat&Jack. Thank you, Flora. I miss hanging out with you. I know you're still going live. I just haven't, well, I've just been doing my own thing, to be honest. Lee, do you have anything today? Seeing as I can only handle the next few hours at a time. Who is Flora? Flora is my good friend from Kenya, Carl. Flora Undisa. You're live just after Yogi. Okay, very good. I thought so. There you go, there you go, Carl. Flora said hello to you. Now you see who she is. Yep, and Lisa's Flora has a lovely channel. Yes, she does. She cooks a lot. But my favorite time with Flora, when I can catch her, is right before she is done for her day, when she's got her own personal time all to herself. Nina says, Flora is a remarkably nice person. Glad I met her in Kat's channel. Flora says, thanks, Nina. You can only see margarine. Oh, no. I don't understand why that is, Carl. But coffee. I think Jack wants to go outside, and I have not shut the gate yet. Oh my goodness, that was a big burp. Are you okay? Do you need help? Can I go through some more? Such a good boy. He is such a good boy. Mm-hmm. He is. Okay, wipe your face all over the bed. Mm-hmm. That's why we clean it. All right. Are you good? Are you good, my friend? Don't get dizzy. Don't look if you get dizzy, easy. I'm going to grab a sweatshirt and then we'll probably go outside. All right, I guess, Jack. A&I family, thank you so much for coming in again. We appreciate you so much. All right, here we go. We're going to brave the great outdoors. All right, boots. Let's get your boots on. You have to wait. You have to wait, dear. No, no, no. Okay, I'll be right back. Tell Jackie has to wait. So, stay 60, I'll be right back. Okay. It's nice outside. The sky is really pretty. Debbie is in Ireland. Well, that's interesting because I think she crashed out on my couch last night, Carl. She's still there, as a matter of fact. He knocked on the door twice. I'm trying to teach him how to shut the door after he opens it. He's not so keen on that. He's real good on opening it, but shutting it? Thank you, Flora. Hi, Sissy. Good morning. He does. He likes to run. Yeah, Flora also says Jack was knocking on the door funny. Sissy says good morning to North, and Lee is asking, are you well? Where'd he go? Hey, Jack. Oh, there you are. I could just sit out here and live stream. Hi, pup. Sissy says, I see you, Carl, brother. You are very loved. My gut is telling me you could possibly benefit from knowing that. You could always benefit from knowing that, Sissy. You hear that, Carl? I'm not the only one who loves you. Many, many, many others love you too, including Sissy. Happy, I missed you. Hello, Happy. What do you think, Bob?
Hmm?
I would like a little, I think you can get attachments for your phone so you can see the stars better. They're really pretty. You got one popping out through a tree. Ooh, that was some interesting noises. Flora says hi to Soul Stars. Hi, Nancy. Lisa's cat, very soon the moon and Venus line up. Where is the moon tonight? The moon is unviewable from my location. Is it that small already again? What am I hearing? So weird. The chickens, they're tucked away. They're being very quiet, which is good. Up in their little tree house. Excuse you, sir. There's a lot of traffic out right now. It's interesting. Well, for here anyways. For here at this time of the morning. Lee says, can see both, I think, on the 21st. Won't be a chance of the partial eclipse. Sissy says, yes, I love all of you so much. I was happy to see Carl here so I could let him know I care more than one may realize. Now it is a group message. I love you, Cat and Chat. We love you too, Sissy. Hi, Baba. What do you think? What do you think? Hmm? Oh, you like it? Yes, crickets. A lot of crickets, Frenchie. All day long. And oh, for anybody who hasn't heard, Carl goes live today on his new channel at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That will be 8 p.m. GMT. Is that correct, Carl? Frenchie says hi to Sissy and Flora. And Lee says yes, free chicken food. They do love the crickets. And Frenchie says lovely words, Sissy. I did like the picture. Thank you, Carl. Sissy says hello, Flora and Frenchie. Thank you for the welcoming atmosphere. Believe it or not, I get nervous socializing sometimes. Well, you did fantastic yesterday. I knew you would. Flora says her phone battery is low. See you guys. Let me charge my phone. Yes, Flora, I love you. Have a good day. And I will catch up with you soon, my friend. It is lovely, Frenchie. I don't even want to go back in now. Sissy says, Cat, I love you so much, and you are such a lighthouse for others. Thank you for being you. Super, super kind. Thank you, Sissy. I love you. I admire you. And same. Same. Is that the name of a butter, Carl? Well, my Flora is smooth like butter. She gives you a warm feeling like the thoughts of butter. Warm butter on toast. Butter and honey on toast. Yum. Yep, the same feeling I get when I hang out with Flora. Good morning, Marlon. How are you? Marlon says, hey, sissy. My sister. William says, I love toast. Can't even have that now. I'm sorry. I think if I had to give up bread, I could do it, of course. But you know, Little Debbie. Breads, cakes, biscuits, honey. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry, William. It isn't by choice. I just have no money or job. Are you not still with your family? Carl says, I'm a stranger. Isn't that a song? I'm a stranger in this place. Something in here trying to take my... What is that song? Sounds like, I feel like, I have it on my playlist. I just added it recently. Good song, Carl. Sissy says, hello there, Dundee, my gymtastic bro star. You ready to leave? Well, William, if it all comes down to it, and I have to be honest, I was there once. There's a lot of churches on Sunday morning that will make you breakfast. Or maybe that's just Tennessee. I don't know. But I used to get fed good on Sundays. And there were some very loving people. You take it where it's offered. I cringe inside when I tell these stories because my mom was so into appearances. And, you know, she came from upper middle class. So we've fallen. And, yeah, appearances were everything to her. But sometimes you have to get so low till you're ready to say, okay, I give up. I give up. Help. I'm ready to get out of my own way. Help me. Okay, back to chat. Sorry. William says they aren't buying anything really anymore. They dash orders and exclude me. I am eating frozen vegetables, one serving at a time. Well, William, I don't know what's going on at home. Sounds like your parents are making a stand. I don't know what's going on. And I love you dearly. But I had 4 brothers. So many different personalities. You just remind me a little bit of everybody, including myself. More myself. Cece says, Carl, we are all strangers to someone. I hope we can all get to know each other better. Cece, you're up awful early, my friend. Are you always up this early? My butt is wet because this chair was wet and I didn't care. William says, all I want is peanut butter and bread. Well, I know there are days you can go to a church, William. Walk, take a bus, hitchhike. I mean, there are ways. There are things out there. You're going to sell your car to leave. Sounds like you have a plan. Lee says, William, thoughts go to you. It's harsh out there. I was on the streets long. No roof. It was not easy. I don't know exactly how you're trying to say it, or maybe it's my eyeballs. I was on the streets, long life, no roof. It was not easy. There we go. I can tell by the way Jack is prancing around in the kitchen behind me that he's got something. Something he thinks he's not allowed to have, and he's taking great joy in waiting for me to come catch him. He says, Cat, not all churches do that. And like William said, they don't do and charge for lunch. Lee, I disagree. There are days where they hand out food. Just come with an ID. No questions asked. But maybe he's not seen them yet. Maybe just letting him know they're out there will make him aware of it, and maybe he'll find it if he wants it. William's totally in charge of William. He's got this. I have total faith in him. Ooh, some stars just blinked at me. Like 2 eyeballs. It was really funny. Sissy says, no, I usually don't get up until 3 a.m. at the earliest, but I fell asleep on the couch during Yogi's evening wrap-up. So I woke up at 2:10 and already had the session done. Oh, awesome. You know, there is some benefits to getting up early. For me, it's just getting ready for work, unfortunately. But I think if I could work from home, I would still spend some time early in the morning, awake, and just present. There's definitely very specialness about this time. Very specialness. No, Carl, I don't think you'll ever be homeless. You have a lot of people that take care of you. He says, Cat, you don't live in England. They don't here. No, but I've lived in Florida. I don't know about you. You're right. You're right. I do know about Florida, though. I spent months on end having to raid bins for food. Hey, maybe that's what William wants to do. Go on an adventure. I know you didn't see it as an adventure, but maybe William wants to see it as an adventure. Sell my car and let's go see where I go. I knew it. I knew it. You're so rotten. You're so rotten. Oh, he's growling at me too. He's so funny. Give it to me. Sissy says, sorry, to be clear, I am laughing about Jack being sneaky. He doesn't have to go to his church. There's other churches. I'm just saying, open your horizons, look around. Don't be so cut and dried, there are no. Because when you're convinced there are no, then there are going to be none. Carlos says, I never get up early. Good for you. Yes, we all send love to William. At the heart of it all, we love you, William. I love you, I love you, I love you, my friend William. William says, I don't think this game is for me, but I appreciate the sentiments. Come on, come out with it. Come on. So I don't have to leave the door open. Come on. Come outside. He says, I have to go get things to do. Got things to do before later, and the rain has started here. Have a good day, all. Lee, I love you, and I will see you after yogis. I love you, Lee. I know you had it hard, my friend. Ooh, maybe things would have been different if you were over here. But I love you. I knew you would come outside. I knew you would. And Carl says he will replay your live later. Lee, team rewatch. Sissy says 11 years ago when I was homeless, I slept in negative 14-degree snowstorms and went to Costco for the food samples they give away to promote branding. I spent my last $4 on sharing all-you-can-eat soup. Thanks for sharing that, Sissy. Lee says hard is the understatement. It's okay. It's the past. Sadly, no country would have been possible way back then. Yes, I found a bridge support to stay under. I was able to forage food in the woods on occasion. And Lee says, thanks to Carl. Marlon says, damn, that's rough, Sissy. I slept outside in freezing temperatures in a number of times, but only been homeless in the summer. Yep, I was talking to my daughter yesterday who's going through it right now. And all of a sudden she mentioned something that went well. Of course I'm her mom and, she's going to tell mom all the things that are going wrong. And my mommy's heart is going to ache for her and probably cry with her a little bit. But then all of a sudden, I watch my daughter turn a little bit and say, but this happened, Mom, and this was really good. And then I said to her, I can remember times where amazing things happened for you out of the blue. It was just crazy stuff. And we both got this really warm feeling, just remembering how wonderful those times were. And I said, that is what you need to remember. That's the past that you want to live in. That's because what you want more of. Focus on the good things. That's why I love the sunflower. The sunflower is always turning towards the sun. I know you can't always focus, but when you can, when you see that little bit of light poking through, grab it. Grab it and sit in it and enjoy the feeling and ask for more of it. Being a mom is tough, man. I would not wish it on anyone. Where is my placemat, buddy? What'd you do with it? Where is it? Jack's like, why aren't we going back in the house? Sissy says there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Sissy, were you writing that? You probably wrote that before I read it, right? Before I said something similar. Cracks me up. Sissy says there is a light at the end of the tunnel. I still struggle, but it does get better. I don't blame anyone's struggle. I don't believe anyone struggles more than another. Suffering is suffering, no matter the measurement. Yes, and everybody feels things differently. You know, I put up walls, so I didn't feel anything. Nothing but anger. And I was angry at everybody, but I was really just probably angry with myself, or maybe sometimes Yogi says we come in with an inner anger from other lifetimes, from A Course in Miracles. That guilt of ever thinking we could have left God's side. That guilt for ever thinking we would want to. But it's all just based on an illusion. So sometimes we don't have to figure it all out. We just ask for help. Maybe help just to see the next bright thing that's right there for us. Did I finish what you read? Yes. Don't cry, Carl. Carl, I love you. And Lee had said he agreed with Sissy, and Marlon said during a warm season, finding food isn't too difficult. All winter you can do, you can set traps for rabbits and stuff, really. Sissy says, sending love your way, Cat. Thank you, Sissy. Hi, Danny. Good to see you. Everybody's saying hi to Danny. I'm a little behind. And Roadkill. Starting to sound like the zombie apocalypse. The Walking Dead kind of time stuff there, Marlon. But yes, I mean, Marlon's very smart. I surely don't want to go there. But I would for my dog. Lee says, I'll see you. See you all later on in the day or tomorrow. Lee goes live at about 6:30. Or he said right after Yogi. Danny's saying hi and bye to Lee. I don't know how you mean that, William. There definitely is. There's lights all around. It's being offered to you. It's whether or not we are choosing to see them. Hi, Lee Sung Soon TV. It's good to see you, my friend. Lee Sung Soon TV is dropping a link and asking friends to go watch his video, like, subscribe, leave a comment. I hope you have a good day, Lee Sung Soon TV. It's probably night. Marlon says, honestly, a few days ago, I missed the time I was homeless. I felt less desperate and at least could do some things than being stuck in your own home. Till a few days ago. It was not a momentary thing. Roadkill is delicious and it is free. Plus, honestly, taste doesn't matter and it survived. I know. Just can't even talk about it anymore. I still have a bit of, no, no. Carl is popular. Carl goes live today, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. GMT, right, Carl? I can't with you, Marlon. I cry at roadkill. I couldn't eat it. Listen, I do have some books on foraging in Northeast Tennessee, okay, just in case. 8 p.m. Irish time. I got you, Carl. I got you, my friend. Hey, Marlon, I love you. You made me laugh and gross out a little. You remind me a lot of my brothers. Good morning, Skull Sniper. That's really nice, Marlon. Sid made me overthink my stand on hunting. As long as I have access to roadkill, I'd rather not have any animal die for me since it's not necessary. That's a really lovely way of looking at it and a different way of looking at it. Thank you for that, Marlon. That's really valuable. I know they do that like in Alaska, right? When they have a fresh deer or moose hit, they donate it to the nearby communities. School Sniper says it's been raining all night. You've woken to more rain, and I'm about to put on my climbing gear for yet another day's wet climb. Just heard a deer blowing. Surprised Jack didn't bark. Well, be careful, Squirrel Sniper. Hi, my friend. How are you? Mm-hmm. Love him. He's a good boy. Such a good boy. You need to eat more, buddy. You need more chicken. Need more chicken. That's what we'll do. We'll make him more chicken. Squirrel Sniper says cicadas. Quietly quit and quite quiet, please. I don't know. Oh, I hear animals in the field. Sounds like somebody got slaughtered. An animal, I mean. Somebody's hunting. Probably the cat. Carl, you definitely are not invisible. You have no rain there. That's lovely. I have had just enough rain to need to have a mow this week. We'll get rid of some of these leaves. He'll be back. He'll miss me. Let's see if I can bring you up a little bit. That's really dark, right? What is blowing? It's kind of louder. Don't know if it was the bolt or a deer. Anyways, Skull Sniper says, I see you through the rain, Carl. You're under the rainbow. Chick any Bass Pro. Oh, brass pots for gold for me. Gosh, wasn't that a question? Something about the rainbow and the pot of gold? I had to go back and listen to that. It was really good stuff. All right, let's turn lights on. We'll go back in. Jack's ready. Marlon says because it means less suffering compared to whatever else you'd eat instead. Plants included. Plants live too, and all plant produce you buy, there are animals killed to produce it. All right. Jack says it's time to come in, Mom. Excuse me? Excuse me? What are you saying, sir? Coming in? All right, let's go. Come on. Let's go in. Here we go. my boots on. I'm gonna go grab Jack his food and make him a bowl with some chicken in it. I know that's what he's looking for. Yes, dear? Are you looking for some food? You want chicken? Mm-hmm. Come on, Bubba, let's get your bowl. I lost my phone. I think I left it on. Oh, there it is. How's that? Nice warm chicken? No? We'll see. We'll see what he thinks. What do you think? Come on. Yeah? Does it smell good? Yeah? Okay. Got a sink full of dirty dishes. Hi, Big Al. Just warming up chicken for Jack. He's getting skinny. Mama knows. How are you, Big Al? How is our friend Lolo? Yeah, he is really well behaved, Aunt Dundee. Most of the time. His biggest issue is being a thief. And he loves to be chased. So his recall is crap. Are you hungry now? Oh, Skull Sniper has a riddle. I am 15 strong, and my field is H-shaped. What am I? Hi, Big Banana TV. How are you? My good friend Derek. Carl, do you know Big Banana TV? That's Derek. A friend of Flora's and a friend of ours. What a good boy he's being. You want to sit for Mom? You want to show off just a little bit? Sit. Good boy. Here you go. You gotta think about it. He's not super food motivated. Lay down. He may be proving me wrong though. Good boy. Sit. Good boy. Okay, well. I want him to eat. This would get him doing it, right? Derek says, happy to meet you, good people. Oh, Derek says, squirrel, the answer is a ladder. School Saver says, about to climb a dead cherry tree in the pouring rain. Fun times ahead. Be careful. Big Al says, so what's the answer, squirrel? It's just like, get right to it. What is the answer? I was about to start singing That's My Good Boy to Jack. See, Mama, you know what's not motivated? You're not motivated. I'm plenty food motivated. I just taught myself a lesson. Reminded myself. You're limited by your beliefs. Be open to have your thoughts changed. You ready? Let's go eat. Come on, I'll come back and get my coffee. Let's go. Come on. Now you can see how efficiently he can pick chicken out of food. He's an expert. Hi, Richard. You see who Big Deb is now? Yeah. Did he give the answer? Squirrel says you love brain teasers, but only 2 minutes thinking. I know that's right. I'm lazy. I just want to know. I want to think for a second if I can't figure it out. All right, Bubba, what do you think? Want to try? Where is Carl when you need him? Big clue, Big Al. Thank you, Derek. So it's something to do with trains. I know nothing about trains. That's why we need Carl or planes. Richard says squirrel, American football field. He says, nope, not trains. Is it planes? Is it a movie? Movie real? Trains, planes, and automobiles? Oh, what did Mitt say? Mitt said squirrel, American football field, and he said getting close. And Derek from Big Banana TV says, are you sure it's not a ladder? Just verifying here. Carl, I missed you. I love you. Very sure it's not, Derek's girl says. Richard says, good morning, Carl, and have a wonderful day, my friend. American football field. So, planes? Was planes and Carl the kind of hint? You said not trains, so is it planes? Train line is not an answer. Big Al says, well, planes and helicopters I know about since I'm ex-RAF. I knew that. Oh, 15 strong, Carl, an 8-shaped field. So 15 players on the field? What kind of a field? Is that a rugby field? I don't know. I don't know sports. Is that what we're talking about? Carl's leaving his job for today. I mean, wait, you're leaving your job today. Are you leaving for the day today? What kind of leaving are we talking about, Carl? Oh, who has 15 on a team? Basketball? I don't know sports. 15 on a team. William says soccer. Squirrel says close. Carl says, I am fed up with everyone. At work, Carl? Richard says, is it lacrosse? Oh, coffee.
Shanti, Shanti, peace. Sweet Lord Jesus set us free. Every soul now shifting heaven into perfect peace, into divinity, into perfect peace, into divinity.
He did pretty good. He'll come in and want to wipe on the bed, I bet you. Hang on a sec. Yep. What's that? You feel good? Mm-hmm. I gave an excellent answer, Squirrel, and I was wrong, so I give up. Well, it's not rugby. Then I knew that anyways because you don't play rugby on an H-shaped field. Huh. I'm so far behind, you probably have the answer. Okay, we're still guessing. Professional Jenga. Carl says, my new channel doesn't like riddles. Darn it. Darn Carl's new channel doesn't like riddles, but the old one did. I hope the old one isn't more fun than the new one, Carl. Hurling, volleyball, netball, All notes. An H-shaped field. Hockey? It's not H-shaped. Tennis? Tennis isn't 15. Swimming? Nah, I don't know. I've only been awake 15 minutes. Let my brain wake up too. So, yes, before Carl leaves us, he goes live to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Irish Time. Gaelic football. Oh, wow, Carl. Good job. You don't like riddles, though, Carl. Look at you go. That was great. Carl, you're pretty good at riddles. But I don't know Central and Pacific time, Carl. That's too much for me. I'm like, sorry. Jack, your clothes are nasty and need to be washed. Big Al said professional Jenga is played by a team of up to 15 people on an H-shaped field. The team is made up of pro-level players wearing hard hats. Direct quote from my brain. Richard says, I would have never guessed that. Me either. Carl says, you forgot about Central. Oh, I already read that. Of course I did. Sniper said, LOL, I love you, Big Al. That's just made my day. Big Al is so funny. Heck no, it's not black coffee. No way, man. It's got cream and sugar. And I'm almost out of sugar, so we might get desperate and have to go to the store today. Mia's out of bananas, so she should never be out of bananas. And I do need to check the mailbox. So there we go. There's my plans for today. Big Al said, haha, thanks, Scrawl. Love you too, brother. Richard says, Jack has the cow you need for some milk for your coffee, Cat. I'm doing non-dairy now. In the coffee anyways. Big Al says, I can't drink black tea or coffee. It needs to have milk and 2 sugars, same. A little more sugar for me though. Strong and sweet. What's on the glass? Crystal Light. William says, I only drink it black. Shocking enough to keep me thinking. And no bananas either. Of course, I know that, William. Well, she's 13, you know. She's still of age where somebody needs to take care of her. Huh, Papa? Jack's got the right idea. Going back to bed this morning. Richard says, I like espresso, but normal coffee I have milk in. Oh, shocking enough to keep you from thinking. Big Al says, I have to get going now. See you all later, friends. Bye, Big Al. We love you. And big squeezes from Cat&Jack. We love you. We have a chicken coop to clean out today, too. We've been kind of putting it off. It's quite nasty. I really should go buy a bunch of sacks of pellets. I'm afraid to spend money. Good morning, Anna. Richard, I play poorly. I'm always learning. I'm always practicing. No, I'm not always practicing. That's the problem. I basically just play around with it. I like to pick out a few songs. Pick them, you know. But I do like my ukulele because it's tinier. It's easier to manage and easy to go places with. It's kind of fun. And you can just tap out a beat and it's really easy to pick things on the ukulele, I think. You got that. I'm really good, Anna. We were listening, me and Mia were listening to Hey You from Pink Floyd's The Wall the other day, and there's a definite pattern that I could, you know, a picking pattern I could do to do that song. I just had to sit down and do it. But that was my next project. Johnny Cash's Hurt was the first song I wanted to learn how to play on the guitar. And I only half got that. But wintertime, that's probably what I end up doing more on the wintertime because I can't go outside so much. Anna says, I am well, thank you, Mitt. I hope you are well too. And Richard says, yes, Anna, I'm doing good, thanks. Just lacking completely. Are you working today, Richard? Jack says, no problem for me. Especially now he's got his belly full. Anna says, yes, I understand that. I do not know how to yodel. Don't even want to attempt it. But on occasion, I will howl at the moon. You'll be going in soon. Well, I'm going to really try to enjoy my last day off. Megan, hello. How are you, my friend? Good morning, Lucy. Yes, she's back. She's passed out on my couch. Bottle of Cirque in her hand. Needless to say, it was a late night. I'm glad you're doing good, Megan. Anna, how are you today? I saw it. Did you answer? I did see you answer. Yes, you're doing well. Good. Always so good to see you, Anna. You're so sweet. You are well. Megan says, tell Mint I say hello. And he says, Mint says, I can see you. Hello. Richard says it's Big Deb or Big Deborah. Depending on how we're feeling about her at the time. Big head Deb. She's a big girl all around, for sure. Anna says, I am so blessed that you are all a part of my life. I think we're all blessed to have each other. Thank you for reminding us of that, Anna. I love you so much. I do sometimes, Richard. Richard says, Kat, do you drive around with Big Deb as your passenger so you don't feel lonely? Actually, there's a short. I did a short about it shortly after, maybe about a year after me and my ex separated. I indeed do. Megan says, I love Jack's toy. His purple cow, me too. Anna says, I love you so much too, Kat. Let's go sit here in that love for a minute.
into divinity,
Thank you, Anna.
into perfect peace, into divinity.
Jackie says, I'm out. I'm out of here. Oh, Megan, he's been outside. We sat outside for about 45 minutes this morning during the live stream. I don't know if it was that long. It felt like a good long time. And he was playful then. He was stealing placemats off the table, which is new. He never used to steal stuff off of counters or tables, and now he started to get ideas. One of the numbers on my video right now is 111. Just saying. Anna says, I am thinking of having a puppy in the future. Me too, sister. Wow, Richard says, okay, I got a free day today. I just got a call saying I'm not needed today. Are you excited about that? Go back to sleep? That sounded kind of like you're excited about it. Megan says, are you trying to break the habit so Jack doesn't take things off the table? Well, of course. I mean, it's just started, so I do let him know it's not supposed to be happening. Richard says, you should get a pet puppy, Anna. I think a dachshund would suit you. They are cute little dogs. Richard says, I'm awake now. I'm awake. No going back to sleep. Well, you should try it. You should get all cozy and warm and comfy. Wrap yourself up in your favorite comfy spot and just listen to Yogi and drift off. Call it a cat nap. You can't do a Jack and lounge about. I certainly can. I'm gonna take it where I can get it. I really don't like going to bed really early, so if I can catch a nap during the day, that means I can stay up a little later. But normally I'd be in bed 7:30, 8-ish. If I was doing well. If I'm running late, it's 9. So I'm probably not actually going to sleep till 9:30, maybe 10, who knows. So I love cat naps. Anna says, thank you, Mint, but he or she would need to be a guard dog too. And Richard says, oh, okay, Anna, then you need a German Shepherd. What kind of dog would you like, Anna? What kind of puppy sparks your interest? Or just any puppy? Do you not have a preference? You were thinking of a staff puppy. Is that a nickname? Sissy says, Anna, I love staffies. I don't know them. Mint says, go big and get a Tibetan Mastiff. I was cleaning up yesterday, and I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this. The dog right there. That was our dog Shiloh, and he was just a regular Mastiff. But that was a storyboard I did for my brother for school. Anyways, Shiloh. I was thinking about him last night, and you mentioned Mastiff, so that was cool. I was wondering, like, there's a Staffordshire Terrier. Oh, bullies. Okay, Staffordshire Bull Terrier. Okay. Thank you for that. Anna says, I live alone in a big house. Here in the States, we just call them bullies. Richard says, good morning, soul stars. Sissy says, good morning, Mint and Anna. Megan says, you need to take a nap. I love to take a nap too. I go to bed around 7:38. Yeah. If I was behaving, that's where I would go to. But I mean, I'm a big fan of Seth, Jane Roberts Seth, and he says, take a couple naps during a day and less sleep at night. That people actually function better that way. Takes a little getting used to, though, the whole nap thing. Richard says, wow, so early, Megan. I go to bed at 3 to 5 a.m. Sissy says, I was away for about 20 minutes, but I'm back. I hope to get a better morning routine so I can be here more often. Well, that's really nice, Sissy. William says, take care all. Bye, William. I love you. Above all else, William, I love you and I am rooting for you. Anna says, thank you for your suggestions, Richard. And Sissy says, take care, William. We love you, Bro Star. Anna says, bye to William. I could see my parents doing the same thing as what Williams is doing right now. I so relate to him. 4:57 a.m. Almost made it. Okay, so just a rundown. Yogi's next. Directly after Yogi is Lee, Magnetic North Adventures. And I know Sissy's around 6:30. Is that correct, Sissy? And then Yogi has a special guest today at 1. And Carl. We cannot forget Carl. Carl live streams at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 8 p.m.? No, yep. 8 Irish time. That's a lot. Thursdays are a busy day. And I know Jessica, I think I heard Jessica's going live today sometime. Richard, I'm going to work on that flat tire. I'm going to clean out a hen house and go buy bananas. Richard says, yes, Carl's at 8 p.m. for you. And it's the same thing for him. He goes, it's 8 for him. 3 p.m. for me. Yes, Jessica is going to be live at 6 p.m. her time, 11 p.m. for me. Thank you, Anna. Thank you for being here, my good friend. I love you. My favorite song? Sissy says, yeah, but you guys don't have to attend a premiere or even watch all my content. Laugh out loud. 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is the intended time daily. Working on consistency. All right, sister. And if you don't make premieres or live streams, there's always Team Rewatch. Just leave a comment and let them know. 5 a.m. I love you guys so much. I love you, I love you, I love you. And I thank you for being here with me. I appreciate you all so, so much. Bye, guys.